Welcome to Cosmic Cassie Aquarius. This is going to be your September mid-monthly reading. We're going to do just an update check on the energies of where you're at. First, we're going to look at love and then money. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet and simple and to the point. Aquarius, make sure that you check out my website if you get an opportunity to. I have some smudge spray as well as black salt. And this is actually a new product that I just came out with. But this is good for two things. You can keep it around you to cleanse your aura. It has a lot of selenite in there, as well as some cleansing herbs. So it's really good for just aura protection and cleansing if you just leave it by you. But the second way is, if you want to, you can actually work with it very specifically on manifestations. And what it does is it clears the pathway for that manifestation to come in towards you. So if we usually have a lot of like blocked or negative or heavy energy around us, but we're trying to manifest something, this is a good way of allowing, putting that manifestation out there, but then allowing that pathway to stay clear until that manifestation can come into fruition for you. So you will see like kind of an increase on some of those things that you're wanting to manifest. So check it out and read about it. Aquarius, let's go ahead and jump into it here. Let's look at love first. What do we need to know about love for Aquariuses for the middle of September? What does Aquarius need to know about love here? What do we have for love? Okay, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Emperor, and I kind of want to pull another one, Queen of Wands. Initially, Aquarius, right up front, so because I am a psychic intuitive channeler, I am going to get energies in a lot of different ways, which means I get messages in a lot of different ways other than just tarot, so kind of follow along with me if you can, okay? With that Four of Cups and that Ace of Cups, this definitely feels like love that we don't feel like someone is like seeing the love potential or like the love possibility or something like this. It's like something with love that's not being seen here. So this is like feeling like someone's either like not seeing the love that we have for them, or we're actually ignoring the love we have for someone or something. Okay, so what fell out of here is the Four of Wands, the World, and the Empress. Okay, and we already have the Emperor on the table, and so this is making me feel more like we feel like someone is ignoring the love that we have for them. We feel like someone is not paying attention to us, or like some kind of love offer or connection here, okay? With this Emperor and the Queen of Wands, I think that you see this person, it's like you're trying to, it's almost like you're trying to step in as the Emperor, but you see this person as the Queen of Wands. Like they're not energetically matching you in a place right now where they actually can accept a love offer from you, because it's like they're in this very Queen of Wands energy and you're sitting in this Emperor energy, and it's like it's not a match, but it's like this person definitely has the potential to be the Empress, but it's like in order for them to step into that Empress energy, I think this person is kind of like, either you're all in and you offer me straight up commitment in the most honest and direct kind of way, or I'm not gonna be your match. Like I'm not gonna be your match. That's kind of what this feels like. And feel free to like reverse those roles if needed, but it feels like they sit in a Queen of Wands energy, which is like very, very sure of themselves, very grounded in their belief. Like I'm gonna stand up for what I know, I feel, and how I feel. And you can have a little bit of stubbornness with that Queen of Wands there too, because it's very much like fighting for my right to have this. I know that I'm good enough to receive this. It's like I know my power, I know my strength, I know my beauty, I know my potential, but like I'm blocking and like I'm fierily protecting it from everyone until I get exactly what it is that I want, until I see exactly what I want from that person, that partner, that relationship, that love. It's like no one is gonna be capturing me anytime soon. I am like energetically, I am, I know my worth, I know my value, and so you better bring it to the table if you want me to match you. And so I feel like you're coming in as this Emperor energy, very stable, ready to invest, ready for long term, definitely more reserved in your energy, Aquarius here, but I feel like we kind of feel down and out because this person is not matching our energy to have that relationship. But at the same time, there is a little bit of a stubbornness coming from you as well, where I don't know, this Emperor, for some reason, energetically, this Emperor feels a little icy. They feel a little cold. So I don't know if you're like purposely holding back your own emotions and purposely like kind of being detached from this person, this Queen of Wands energy, but this Emperor feels a little like emotionally not giving, not open here. It feels like they're a little cold, little icy here, okay? And it's kind of like the Queen of Wands is standing their ground, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to come to me in the right kind of way, but for some reason you're holding back, and it's like you're almost feeling like, I want to invest here, I want this person, I know these energies could match well, but like I would love to commit to them and have this beginning where we are perfect counterpartners and we are perfect matches, but it almost feels like we're at a standstill because you're showing up in this icy, detached, I'm not giving you my emotion, and this Queen of Wands is showing up in like, I know what I'm worth, and I'm not budging, and I'm not giving anyone my love or my hand, my commitment, anything like that until you give me what I'm looking for, until I see what I'm looking for. It's like this person's very passionate, they are emotional, they show up in a warm energy, but they're very protective over that energy. It's like, I'm not giving this away to anybody until I know that you're showing up in the right way. And then I can be into this more like, it does feel more feminine, more easy, more embracing, nurturing kind of energy. Then I will tone the fire down enough to be able to give you more of a warmer, gentle, loving energy, which is, I think, Aquarius, what you want from this person. But right now they're just fiery. They're just like, nope. Who do you think you are? Nope. Let's not have any. It's like okay, you're both kind of on the defense in your own way here. What's the outcome here? I don't really know the outcome. No, I mean, the outcome, I don't know. I think that you guys both stay on the defense, and you definitely look at other options. You end up like kind of moving away from each other because it's like you kind of both go within. Neither of you are ready or willing to budge. You're both being very stubborn here. It's like neither of you are willing to compromise, but I don't know if it would matter if you did compromise because it's just like the energies are just so different right now. And I feel like Aquarius, you're for whatever reason, you're really trying to emotionally withdraw from this person. Like, you don't want to give them your emotion, but they like require the emotion. But they don't give like a loving, nurturing space to make you feel like you can be emotional because they're on this hard stance. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation here is what this looks like. And I think you guys you guys can both emotionally trigger and like overwhelm each other here, okay? So it's like no one's losing and no one's winning. I think you guys are seeing the truth that like this can't really go much further. Like, it's time to kind of heal whatever happened here between you two so that you can go find like love somewhere else that's like passion and energetic and fulfilling. But it's like, I don't see this going in a positive direction anytime soon because it just feels like you're both matching each other's stubbornness in a very different kinds of ways. And I think whatever opportunity was there maybe got missed, or it's like it sailed along, something like that. Show me your Aquariuses in a relationship. Let's look at the Aquariuses in a relationship issues with any Aquariuses here. The Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Okay. I like that Emperor card coming out for you guys a lot. That's a good thing. I feel like those of you that are in a relationship, it's like, I think you guys have just recently, for those of you that this would apply to, it's like, because we have some repeating cards here, and then we have that Five of Swords on the bottom. This might be a batch of Aquariuses that actually found a way to get with that person and to pull those energies back together. They're not showing up fully in the Empress energy yet, but they are showing up in Queen of Pentacles, which is one step away from that Empress energy, and it's definitely not the Queen of Fire. So it's like you're staying in this Emperor energy, but I think you found a way to compromise or somehow get with this person and into a relationship with this person, but it does feel more fresh because you still have like the Five of Pentacles with the world here. So this feels like we're actually finally coming out of the cold. We're actually finally moving out of stagnation, out of silence, out of detachment, and we're actually starting to like close this cycle of leaving each other out in the cold. We're finally closing that cycle out here, but in some way you managed to get this person in a Queen of Pentacle energy where it's like they're opening up more, they're showing more of that nurturing, loving, kind, compassionate side, and it's like it takes time, I think, for them to fully embrace the Empress and for it to be like that perfect counterpartner. But this is like testing the waters in a very slow but cautious moving way, because this is like, yeah, we both want to slowly work towards something that's like good and fulfilling for us. Like we don't want to ruin it. Like we both actually want this kind of investment with each other, and so we're finally coming out of this energy of like not being together and leaving each other out in the cold. Okay, so those are for you that are in a relationship that have like already surpassed that moment and are finally together. You're communicating, you're back in connection here, and it's like now we have to slowly work towards both of those energies where you're not as detached and this person shows up in a more loving, kind, gentle way. Okay. Show me Aquarius's money. What do we need to know about the money for Aquarius for the month of September? What do we know? We need to know about Aquarius's money here. Show me Aquarius's money. And Aquarius, if this reading does resonate with you, I always say, like, don't take it unless you know that this actually makes sense for you. And even then, I always recommend getting a personal reading to make sure that it's your story. I do have personal readings available. They are on my website, so you can check those out if you want to at CosmicCassie.com. But even if it's not with me, I would just clarify and make sure that these are accurate for you before you start acting or doing anything on them. Otherwise, just take it as like fun entertainment and a different kind of perspective, okay? With money, Aquarius, we have the Star, we have the High Priestess, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I actually feel like Aquarius, you're kind of in a place of this is almost like knowing, like, I think your money's good. Okay, I think your money's good. It's all right. It's like where you want it to be. Okay, it's not like terrible, but it's not as good as it could be. But there's almost like an awareness of like, if I want the money that I actually want, like where it could be, you know. And I don't think you place overly like too much value on that piece, but it's almost a realization of like, I can't expand my financial wealth because my heart is actually like back here. And so the more that I try to pursue finances and money, it's almost like we have this internal calling that's letting us know like if you want the true abundance, if you want the true 10 of Cups, you gotta focus and allow that love piece to come back in for you. But I do think there's someone specific already that we have in mind here. For some of you, if there's not someone specific, it's literally you just being in an energy of being more open to having love in your life, to having like that relationship. Because this is like, you know, being guided to, if you want ultimate wish fulfillment, love is a part of that wish fulfillment, and you can't block that out and ignore that piece of it. Because like, you know, you went through something, or because you have a certain kind of mindset. It's like, if you want more money, if you want that abundance, then you have to balance it out and allow love to come in, because that's ultimately part of like what you truly want out of your life, is like to have this balance of like, you know, I'm stable and I have good money, but I also have a good loving relationship and I have a good connection. And it's like, okay, now that we're kind of in this place of getting enough stability, now it's time to allow love back in. Now it's time to open and start looking at, you know, love opportunities to give us a full, well-rounded, you know, energy for our life. Okay, so money looks good, but if you want to grow more money, you need to be more open to love, because it's like that's actually, and devil on the back. So it's like you fear it right now. Maybe you fear it, you block it, you think it's something negative. You know, there's a negative energy attached to it for you in your mind that keeps you blocked from it. But it's like, hey, if you really want more money, the key here for you, Aquarius, is to be open to love, be open to more love. Whether it's romantic or not, I get more romantic from it, but it's like we need to be more open to that love energy, okay? Aquarius, that is your September mid-monthly reading. I hope it helped. I'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming by. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you later.